In today's episode of the Unemployed Journeyman, we have the Super 8 semi-final second leg against AmaZulu and the start of the Champions League first round proper. Welcome to the video, everybody, and there's nothing to bring you up to speed on because it's only been a couple of days since the last time we played in game, and that was in a 3-0 win away from home against AmaZulu and a 2-1 win away from home against Cotton Sport in the Champions League preliminary round second leg, which means today we're going to play the second leg of the Super 8 semi-final against AmaZulu at home, and then we've got the first leg, first round Champions League proper game against Belouizdad. Then what we'll probably do is Friday, we'll probably do the second leg and Cape Town Spurs. We're certainly not going to do AmaZulu for the third time this week, let alone the third time in the season. But yeah, that's what we've got for you today. So what we'll do is we'll just move straight over to the Matchday Centre. Let's just get straight into it. And we have made a couple of changes to the side. Sifo Roman is back from injury, so I'm starting with him. I want to get some game time in his legs. Mohamed Jabali is back from his injury as well. He is their first choice left back, so he slots straight back in. Then in midfield, we've done what we've done against Cotton Sport. We've fully changed the midfield. Instead of Maloto and Gabesi, we're going with Shalembe and Masuku in the midfield. And that is the end of our changes. Mofokeng is back in as well on the left-hand side as the inside forward. So we've got AmaZulu in goal, Jabali left back, Frimpong right back, Massetti and Roman in the centre of defence, Masuku and Shalembe in the centre of midfield, Mofokeng on the left and Kobo on the right, Kamalo and Shuene up top together. Hopefully they can continue the partnership that they started to form in yesterday's episode. So let's get on to it. We are 3-0 up from the first leg. £23 to come and watch this game, by the way. That seems quite expensive for the African football, because I think the Champions League is only about £5 to watch a game anyway. So here we go then, second leg, 3-0 up from the first leg. You'd like to think we're not going to do anything stupid in a home leg where we would lose this game, but you never know with us. We are Cape Town City. We are a bit inconsistent. I'll say we are a bit inconsistent. We was inconsistent last season. We've been very good this season, and you've seen it for yourself as well. Frimpong gets a ball into the box, but it comes back out. Kalembe and Kobu, we've hit the woodwork that no one can get. I think there must have been a foul or an offside in terms of the follow-up. We're getting a lot of highlights right at the beginning of the game, which I'm not overly a fan of. I'd quite like a nice boring game that had very little highlights. Shueni should have done better there. Kamalo giving the ball to him and Shueni just absolutely snapping at that. But it's nice to see them combining. That's a positive we take from it, is that we've seen our two strikers combining in the box, which we obviously want to see more of. A shot, I mean, that's an improvement from last season as well. A shot from the opposition, and it didn't just go flying in. AmaZulu actually made the save. So there's a lot to be optimistic about with this team for this season. And I think this 4-2-4 certainly suits them a lot better than what the 4-3-3 did that I originally arrived trying to force them into playing. AmaZulu are on the attack though, and 22nd minute of the game, if they do get a goal here, it could make things interesting for them and for neutrals. We are not neutrals though. Oh dear. I mean, AmaZulu, I've just been praising him. He came out for that, didn't get anywhere near it. And we've got another highlight to start it off with. This is going to go wrong, isn't it? This is all going to go wrong. Mofokeng gives it away. Here they come again. Right, Jabali picks up on the left-hand side to Mofokeng. He goes back to Massetti. Come on, boys. Can we just score a goal? Just make me feel better. Make me feel calmer. Here's Masuku to Kumalo. Gives it to Mofokeng. He's into the box and Mofokeng scores his third goal. Is don't you dare. Do you not dare. No, he didn't. Okay. The way the camera kind of panned to him then, I just thought that he was going to stick his arm up in the air and disallow the goal. But Mofokeng getting on the score sheet. Kamalo with the assist. They have a free kick now. We clear our lines. Massetti chases the loose ball and gets to it because nobody else bothered to run with him. And Kobo now on the right-hand side continues the run down this right-hand side, gets the ball into the box towards Kamalo. It's going to be a penalty. Now, this is interesting because Shueni is usually a penalty taker. Since Kamalo's come into the team, he's the man that's been taking the penalties, and here he is again. So Shueni might not be very happy with him about that, but here's Kamalo to make it 2-1 on the night, and he's missed it. Oh, Kamalo. What are you doing? You could have put us 2-1 up, 5-1 on aggregate. The corner doesn't go in either. We better not live to regret that, I'll tell you. Because if we do, I'm selling him. I'm not, but it don't hurt to make him worried a little bit. But yeah, I wonder if Shueni is going to be a bit mad that he's not getting the penalties anymore. And he may even knock on my dressing room, because it said dressing room like that. He might knock on my office door in the morning and say to me, look, boss, he missed that one. I think you need to put me back on penalties again. And he may well have a point. In actual fact, what we will do, we click on penalties here. I mean, there is nothing in it. One's 11, one's 10. We'll do Shueni first and Kamalo second, just in case I take Shueni off. We'll confirm that. And what I'll do is after the game, I'll go into the actual tactic and set it up as a permanent thing, because Shueni doesn't often let us down when it comes to penalties. You're probably going to let me know in the comments of numerous times he has missed penalties. I'm sure he has, but recency bias and all that sort of stuff. We're seeing the game out. It's 1-1 at the moment. I would have liked a win in this game, but Mofaken can come off for Kanya Moses and Masuku can come off for Gabesi. And let's continue with this second half. Still 1-1 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. They have a corner here. What has happened there? It's a penalty, I think. How is that a penalty? I have no idea how that was a penalty. They score theirs. It's 2-1 on the night. It's 4-2 on aggregate. They have another highlight. Oh, I thought I'd gone in. Whew. Right. I can't believe from being 3-0 up and 4-1 up, I'm sitting here starting to worry about whether we're going to be able to see it through. Right. Massetti's not having a particularly good game, neither is Roman. So we'll take him off and bring Nlovu on. What's his footedness? Yeah, he's double footed. That's fine. I have no issue with that at all. So Massetti's off. And I think Kobu can come off for Kalashaweo. I need to remember that I've still got Ndevu at the club as well, and not just completely ignore him. Right, they have another set piece. I'm assuming that's not a penalty. No, okay. AmaZulu with a goal kick for us. Goes longish. But they win the second ball and they can come forward now. This is turning into a nervy end to the game, I don't mind admitting. And I don't like the way it's going. Frimpong just passes it to one of their players. Can we win the ball back? There you go. Shueni's won it back. Driving forward on this left-hand side now. Lorato Shueni. Can he get a decent ball into the box? He pulls it back for Gabesi. Kamalo. Oh. Opportunity there for whoever that was. I think that was Shalembe. Another corner for that. Jeez, can we just stop this? Frimpong just boots the ball upfield, which is fine by me because it gets it away for the time being. But it's going to come straight back at us again. They're in, and it's 3-1 on the night. It's 4-3 on aggregate. Oh, I've got another highlight. Can we just stop this? But Moses, that would be a... Oh, he couldn't score it. Why are we getting a highlight just all the time now? Just stop, please. Because if they score here, they're probably going to go through on away goals. How have we messed this up? Oh, they've hit the post. Right, 4 minutes. Another highlight. My days, what is going on? I didn't want all this drama. I thought this was just going to be a straightforward, we'll see it out and everything will be nice and comfortable. I should have known better, really, should I? Right, Roman with the corner. Don't know why we've got a centre-back taking the corners, but we'll trust their set-piece taker. He gets another go at it. I mean, can we just end this match? Really? Are these actually key highlights? Right, the corner comes in. Ball to Gabesi, back to Roman, back into the box again towards Shueni. Shalembe picks up the ball now. Oh, and we've seen it through at last. I'll tell you what, that was far closer than I really thought it would be. We've lost 3-1 on the night. We've won 4-3 on aggregate. We do go through to the final, where I presume we're going to be playing SuperSport United. If we can get to that point and you finish loading, you are noticing as well, or I am noticing as well, that the game is 15 years into the future, because it is starting to get a little bit slower now. And yeah, we have a look at this. Oh, this poxy schedule. Right. The Super 8 final, we don't know who we play yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be SuperSport United. Right, let's go over to the Matchday Centre then, and let's see the game, the Champions League first round, first leg, away from home against Belouizdad. Right, here we are at the Matchday Centre for the away game against Belouizdad of Algeria, and we're back to a more familiar looking team after the slight rotation for the last game that we lost. AmaZulu is in goal. Jabali stays at left back. Frimpong right back. Massetti and Ayanda comes in for Sifo Roman at centre back. Gabesi and Meloto both return to the midfield, with Mofokeng and Nkobo out wide. Kamalo and Shweni up top. Let's get on with it then. I'm a bit disappointed as well, because I've not been able to register players again. So my new goalkeeper, Mokoena, I've not been able to register him for the Champions League. I don't know if I'm going to get another opportunity to be able to register them, but if not, oh well. It just means I can't really afford to let AmaZulu go if I can't register anyone to replace him. Maybe when the transfer window closes, when you get the next opportunity, but really you should be given the opportunity each round. Oh, what a goal from Kamalo. Shweni with the assist, the cross from the right-hand side, and that is what I like to see. I want to see Kamalo and Shweni combining together. That always makes me feel good when you've got both the strikers combining. It shows they're developing a partnership together. We get the next highlight. AmaZulu goes very long. Kamalo intercepts to Mofokeng. He can run down this left-hand side and get a cross in. He does to Kamalo, and it's his second of the game, his fifth goal of the season. We're 2-0 up against Belouizdad in the 8th minute of the game. I thought these were going to be pretty decent, because they're a continental 2.5-star reputation team. So on paper, they're only like half a star below us. We're continental as well. We are a 3-star reputation. But like I said, I think a day or two ago, I can't remember when I said it now, but I know I did say it, that the Egyptian and Tunisian teams are really the ones to watch out for in this competition. And does that just mean that everyone else below them is not actually very good, despite their ranking in the game? But let's not speak too soon. It is only 8 minutes into the game, and they are on the attack here in the 21st minute. Nice little back heel there, ball over the top. Oh, and AmaZulu done well to come out and claim that one. He's going to go long again, as he tends to do. Shweni knocks it down from Kobo, and Kobo can make his way towards goal. Can he get the cross in? He does, towards Kamalo, and what a hat-trick from Kamalo. What a signing he's proving to be. 6th goal of the season. He's only a couple behind Shweni now, and he's got an assist from Shweni, Mofokeng and Nkobo. 3 goals in, 18 minutes there, from the 3rd to the 21st minute. They're on the attack again. Oof. I am still judging AmaZulu on what he was like last season, and the fact that pretty much any time anyone had a shot at goal, it seemed to go in. I am concerned by pass completion as well, because it's always around 80%, and I'm used to being at clubs where we have like 87 to 90% pass completion. Here's Mofokeng. Oof, looks like their keeper made a very good save there. She's gone out for a corner. One thing I haven't done either is I've not gone in and changed the penalty takers. You're probably not surprised to learn that I forgot to do that, but yeah, I did. But we'll see what happens if we get a penalty. If we get a penalty today, we'll leave it for Kamalo to take. He might make up for the miss in the previous game. They've made 2 substitutions at half-time, which I can't say I'm surprised about, considering the fact they're 3-0 down at home in the Champions League first round, first leg. But if we can just be sensible, let's not concede a goal. If we can leave this with a 3-0 win, I would be very happy indeed. Ball over the top, but this time there's no striker there to try and take advantage of that. Massetti went back to AmaZulu, and we're playing our way out from the back, which is not something we often do these days. But here's Shweni to Meloto in the midfield. Nice ball out to Nkobo. It kind of feels like we're playing some really good football at the moment, and that header from Mofokeng has gone over the bar. Yeah, it does for this season. Since the start of this season, we have played some very good football. I know it didn't look like it in the game against AmaZulu, the second leg game, I'm kind of putting that down to complacency from the players. I think they were a little bit complacent that they were already 3-0 up and whatever else, and it didn't really matter, all that sort of stuff. And maybe that's my fault, but we're going to make a couple of substitutions anyway. And Lovu is coming on for Ayanda, and Maloto is coming off. Shalembe comes on in the midfield. 25 minutes of the game to go. We lead 3-0. I mean, as things stand at the moment, the home leg, I will feel very confident that we can win that home leg. But we do still have 25 minutes of this game to go, and they are on the attack. And Kobo intercepts nicely, brings the ball away down his left-hand side, gives it to Mofokeng, who just gives it away. Some things don't change. We do just still lose the ball so
.
easily. And here they come again, down the right-hand side, cross into the box, and AmaZulu had that covered all the way. They've got quite a full stadium here, these guys. I don't know, what's the attendance for this? Does it tell me up here? I think it's about 14,000. Right, we have a corner and we go short. Gabesi, Shueni, it is a penalty, so Kamalo will get the opportunity to make amends for the miss in the last game. It's gone to VAR, of course. Here we go. Kamalo steps up. He's already got 3 goals in this game. He's probably going to miss it because he's already got an hat-trick. Oh, he scores it. 4th goal of the game. His 7th goal of the season. This has been the Kamalo show. No doubt about that. 4 goals in the game. Really good performance from Kamalo. And do you know what? I think Shueni can come off for Ndevu and we'll swap them 2 over. Well, actually, no, we'll leave it there. There you go. And then Kanya Moses can come on for Mofokeng. And Frimpong can come off for Simo Williams. I keep wanting to call him Simon Williams, but it's Simo Williams. We almost intercepted there, but they managed to get the ball to one of the other players instead. And AmaZulu with another good save. I can't believe how much he's improved since the start of this season. There you go. Our substitutions finally come into effect, and the corner doesn't happen. I said before, if the opposition's having a corner and you want to know whether it's going to end up being a goal or not, make a substitution when that corner's happening, because if it cancels it like that, then there never was going to be a goal. And there's a goal from Nkobo, assist from Simo Williams. Look at that little jump in the air and a punch with his fist. He's well excited about that, is Owen Nkobo. Loving it. 5-0, first leg win, provided we don't concede now. But we probably will rotate slightly again for the second leg. Won't do massive rotations or anything like that, but some of the squad players will probably change both their midfielders, Sifo Roman in defence, something like that, and just give other people an opportunity really and see what they can do, because this has been a very good performance from us. The referee's got his hand in the air. He's going to check it on VAR. Will it be given or will it be disallowed? Please disallow it, because I like a 5-0 better than a 5-1. No, it's given. So it is 5-1. We need to keep clean sheets more. We do this where we just stupidly give away a late goal, and that is a frustration. But we have won by 5 goals to 1, and that is as comprehensive as it gets. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be complacent, but there is no way they're turning this around in the second leg. Please do not clip that if it turns out to be that I'm wrong. Right, if we have a look at the schedule, the proper schedule, please. We will play the Pirates, Uppington City and AmaZulu off camera, and then we'll come back tomorrow, Friday, for Belouizdad and Cape Town Spurs as the final episode of this week. Oh, actually, we've got the Super 8 final just here. So what I might do, because I do need to actually move this game forward a little bit. It means by the end of tomorrow, we'd have only got to this part of the season. It's been a week. We might do Cape Town Spurs off camera and just do Belouizdad and the Super 8 final. But that's all for tomorrow, and I will see you then for that one. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.